Let's spend very slow Saturday in Sri Lanka, south of Sri Lanka. It's actually my last Saturday of my 4 weeks. Ina left already 2 days ago, so I'm gonna be alone for the last week, and I have not much to do, and the only thing that I'm gonna prioritize is taking it slow and doing nice things for myself and taking it all in. This is my view from the bed. Still have the mosquito net over it. And I already opened the door. I don't leave the door open overnight because I'm afraid that some animals would come in, because there's so many snakes and monkeys coming. But like early in the morning I always open. And it's so nice to look outside. It's just, I love it here so much. Look at this. This whole garden, kind of for myself. I'm gonna show you later. No. I bought this shirt a few weeks back, and I usually never wear brown, but this shirt makes me so happy. I want to show it in full. With this little spiral. I'm so obsessed with anything spiral at the moment. Ina and me wanted to get a matching spiral tattoo here, which we did not. We wanted to buy a spiral necklace. She bought a spiral towel, and now the spiral shirt. And I don't know if it's just gonna be a big hype and a big trend, like, you know, when the smiley thing started and suddenly everywhere were smileys. And I know that I had like a smiley bag, I had a smiley tattoo, a smiley lamp, just smiley everything. And I wonder if spirals are gonna be the next smiley. But I don't know if it's true. I love it so much to, first thing in the morning, have your bare feet touch the ground and feel all the different textures, and just being able to walk around in nature already barefoot, and not like at home you feel like you put on your shoes to go outside. It's the best feeling for me. This is the little house where I'm staying at. There's 3 houses on this property. Here is the other house. It's currently empty, so it's just me and my tiny house. And then there's this huge garden, and there's so much natural shade and so many different plants. And this is the big house. I think this was maybe, I don't know, the first house that was here. The guy who owns it doesn't live here. He's renting everything out. And here someone else also lives. It's a girl from the UK currently. She's really sweet, and I'm really happy that she's here, so I'm not completely by myself, because it gets really dark. And then if you open this, it's the small kitchen. Not small, it's actually fucking huge. And yeah, the kitchen is also one of my favorite parts about this accommodation, because for me, I feel like I've really learned now while traveling for 4 weeks that having my own kitchen, and just at least being able to buy fruit and cut fruit at home and eat it at home, or just make an egg in the morning or a small porridge. But that's already advanced. Like, I'm already happy if I can cut my own fruit and eat it from a plate. Hi, Pancake. Good morning. That's the cat. And when Ina and me arrived, she was really pregnant. Really pregnant. And we asked the owner when she was like giving birth, when she was due. And he said probably in, not the owner, the manager of the house. And he said probably in next month, so like 3 weeks from the date on we asked. But then we Googled, and it looked more like she's gonna give birth anytime soon. And then was really clingy that one evening, and like she was constantly laying on top of Ina or me and didn't want to let go of us, was so hungry. And then she was looking for shelter in our room, and we had her in our room, and then she gave birth. I still can't believe we knew the cat for 2 days. She's been a stray cat. She doesn't belong to the house. And she just gave birth to 3 kittens. That was a week ago now, and I'm so much a dog person, and I didn't know that I could love a cat so much. Hi, Pancake. Look at these. They are so tiny still. Yeah, they always want to drink. You know how to enjoy life, right? Yeah, you're a busy mama. You're a busy mom. You need some self-care time like me today? I don't know if I want savory breakfast or sweet breakfast. At home, I never ever have sweet breakfast. Because I feel like my body just does so much better if I get enough protein in the morning and I don't have like glucose spikes. Just for me it works better. But in the last 3 weeks with Ina, we both, like, I took on so many things from her and she so many things from me. She is obsessed with porridge in the morning and smoothie bowls, and she's always like, oh, this is so basic of me, but she loves it, and I really did not like it, and now I also like it. So I'm debating if I should do some mango oatmeal, or if I do eggs and scrambled tofu. But I think it's gonna be oatmeal. Let's do oatmeal and coffee. The equipment. I wouldn't say I'm a coffee snob, but it is really important to me. And I brought this with me from home. It's from this, I think, Japanese brand. I hope it's Japanese. Called Zoto. I bought it for camping and like hiking to be able to make coffee outside, and I really like it. It's so simple. You just don't have a better mug right now. You just place your mug. It just works like a normal filter. You just put it on there like this. Put your filter inside, put your ground beans inside, and then just like do the pour over. And it works really well, and it's like it can't really get dirty. And the best part is, look, spiral. It's also a spiral. The best part is you can make it so small, like now it's like big as a filter, and then you plug it here inside and it's flat. It's just flat, and then it can go back into his little bag and you can literally take it everywhere. So I took this with me from home. I regretted a little that I didn't take any filters with me, but we bought some filters for normal filter coffee machines. I taste the difference because it's like they're a little bit more, I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel like it tastes the difference. And I bought local Sri Lanka coffee. Boiling the water. Oh, that's so sweet. Look. The girl that's also staying here, look what she did. Ooh. Cam coffee is fresh, Ash. Actually, this is love language. This is really nice. I don't know, leaving little notes for someone somewhere. So cute. So cute!
Long time lover, have you gone? I left you walking through the parking lot of a Motel 6 as I turned our van.
My favorite snack in the entire world is frozen mangoes. I think I started that like 6 or 7 years ago in Berlin when I first discovered them at, I don't know, Edeka Rewe, our big supermarket. And I just eat them frozen. I don't let them get warm. I eat them frozen. And for me, it's just the best snack ever. And maybe also because we just don't have mangoes that big. And I eat curd with it. The little bananas. The manager of the house here told us that there's 25 different banana sorts in Sri Lanka. And that's insane because I maybe know like 3 or 4 different banana sorts. Another highlight, fruit-wise, passion fruit. Look, they look at home. You would not buy them, and I know that if they're a little crampy, they're usually ready to eat. But this crampy, I would not do at home. But here, ooh, look at this, so fucking juicy. I already had to eat one. It's unmatched.
Back east, somewhere on the road we lost our way. In my
5 more days. 5 more days? I don't know. Today's Saturday, so I have the whole Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I have 6 more days before I'm going back home, and I'm staying in this accommodation also for the next 6 days, which is great because I felt like I'm just such a slow traveler, and being somewhere for a little bit longer helps me to like settle in, have a little routine, and explore the places with more deepness. I don't know if deepness is the word. But I feel like if you're just like for 2-3 days in a place, you just get a glimpse of what it is, or how the locals eat, how everything is made. Yeah, so I'm really happy to be here for longer in Ahangama. I always say ahangama, but I think you pronounce it ahangama. Probably that is even very wrong. Yeah, and I don't really know what to do by myself the next 6 days. I think I'm going to do a little bit of work, doing a workout. I'm trying to do a 7 days Pilates challenge on YouTube. I would really love to try Reformer Pilates at home, but it's too expensive. We looked it up the other day, and there's this one space in Lisbon called Prescription Pilates, and I think one class is 35 euros in Lisbon. That is insane. It's not a private class, it's a normal class, and I know that Reformer is expensive, but it's still Lisbon. Like, we're not in New York, we're not in London, we're not in, I don't know, we're not even in Berlin. I'm gonna try to look for different Reformer Pilates, because I also wanna understand what the hype is about, or just not do it. But I'm also shocked by how many girlies can afford Reformer Pilates. I mean, probably it's about priorities, and I put my money somewhere else. I'm really not in the mood to work out, but we're gonna do it. It's not that long. It's day 2. Oh, and I see it's only 15 minutes today. Yesterday was 20 minutes. So I think I'm gonna do 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna do some mobility for my back, because I had a herniated disc, slip disc, my lower back. And I've not been good with being consistent with doing exercise for it, but I'm gonna change that, hopefully. And this is the challenge I'm doing. It's from Lydia Mera. I think she's really famous. I don't know. I just usually don't look up stuff like that, and I really enjoy it. Yesterday I did the first 20 minutes, and I usually always see how much time is left because I'm suffering. But yesterday, the 20 minutes just went by so fast, and I thought it's just going to be another break, and the video was already over. So let's do the next one.
Welcome to day 1 of the 7-day Pilates challenge.
in my mind, I can save us all. I can breathe it all back to life. In my mind, and in my mind.
Having a morning like this, completely to yourself, with no one around and no real tasks, but to be there for you, really opens up parts of myself that usually don't come up because I'm so busy. And it's just so beautiful to just like lay around and listen to music and maybe read a book, and maybe just like stop after 2 sentences because, I don't know, you just prefer listening to the music, or you just enjoy how the hammock is swinging, or you want to think about something. And it's like, there's no right or wrong. It's just enjoying the moment. So I could cry.